Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Redhuan bin Romzi. And today, our group would like to do some discussion regarding our title, which is first topic, the roles of OSH legal requirements in business management, and the second topic is the occupational safety and health in Malaysia and its alliance features. Before we start our discussion, I would like to introduce my participant in this discussion. First, Encik Azrul bin Abdul Razak will as a first panelist. Hi Encik Azrul, how are you today?
Yes, Encik Redhuan. Hi, I'm doing fine today. How about you?
I also fine. I hope you are in good health. Okay, for the second panelist is Cik Norfahanah Faqira, binti Mohd Faridzul Basri. How are you today, Cik Norfahanah?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, I hope you also are in a good health. Okay, before we proceed about our discussion, I would like to introduce about OSH. What is OSH? Occupational Safety and Health is a discipline dealing with the prevention of work-related injuries and diseases, as well as the protection and promotion of the health of workers. It aims at the improvement of working conditions and environment. Occupational health entails the promotion and maintenance of the highest degree of physical and mental health and social well-being of workers in all occupations. Okay, we already know about the what is OSH. So, the first question that I would like to ask to the Encik Azrul, what is the role of OSH? Can you explain?
Okay, thank you Muhammad Redhuan for your first question. For me, in my opinion, the role and responsibility of OSH professionally vary regionally, but may include evaluating working environment, developing, endorsing and encouraging measures that might prevent injury and illness, providing OSH information to employer, employee and the public, providing medical examination, and also assessing the success of worker health program. Because of different country take different approach to ensure occupational safety and health, area of OSH need and focus also vary between country and region. That is my opinion on the OSH professionally.
Thank you for your answer for the role of OSH. Now, I would like to ask the second question to Cik Norfahanah Faqira. In point of your view, what is OSH's responsibility to employees in terms of compliance in work operation? Can you explain?
Okay, based on my opinion, occupational health and safety at the workplace is important because it protects people and nothing is more valuable than lives. It influences the company's productivity by affecting motivation in employees. If employees know workplace is safe, so they are willing to work. Unsafe or risky working condition will contribute to accident, which cause losses in man hours and increase in direct company costs. So there are few reasons for creating a good safety and health standard at workplace, such as first, an employee should not have to risk any injury or fatality at work, nor should others related with the work environment. For the second, poor occupational safety and health performance results in costs to the government. Organization also sustain costs in the event of an incident at work. For the third, occupational safety and health requirement may be reinforced in civil law and criminal law. It is well known that without proper law that has potential regulatory action or litigation, many organizations would not act upon their implied moral obligations.
Thank you for your detailed answer about OSHA and responsibility to employees in terms of compliance in work operation. Now, I would like to ask the next question to Norfahanah again. What is OSH requirement that apply to a business in Malaysia? Can you explain?
Yes, I can. For the first element of an ideal or OSHA requirement in policy,
The
this
OSHA
element
management
is
system and
the
sets
basis of the direction for the organization to follow. This is the starting point for establishing a system. Start by finding out regarding the OSHA requirement that apply to your business. A well-formulated OSHA policy forms a basis for the objective in the field of occupational safety and health. The policy spells out the measure to be taken and also highlight the relationship of this measure with the other organization objective such as quality or environment policy. The policy should be short and precise, be published by the top management and made known to all employees.
Thank you, Norfahanah, for your answer about OSH requirement that apply to a business in Malaysia. So that I will know about that a little. So now I would like to ask the question to Azrul. What is OSH policy? Can you explain it?
OSH policy. Okay, for me, an OSH policy is a written document which expresses the organization's commitment to employees' health, safety, and well-being. It is a foundation for the effort that take to provide suitable working environment for all. The policy should influence all the activity, include the selection of people, equipment, and material, the way work is done, and how we design and provide a good and service. That policy should be, for example, draw in participation with employee and their representative, state in clear, ambiguous, and unequivocal, signed by the moral senior accountable person in the organization, keep up to date, which is up to date all of the time, and lastly is communicate to employees and individually or group concerned with or affected by the OSH performance. After that, the policy must demonstrate our commitment and way to manage the safety and health matter in our organization. There are no set of rules on what we should include in our policy, but it's often only one page long. The most senior accountable person in the organization should endorse the policy. That's all from me about the OSH legal requirement in business management. That was my opinion about it.
Thank you for your answer about the OSH legal requirement in business management. That was quite a detailed answer that you give for us. Okay. Now, should we go to the next topic about occupational safety and health in Malaysia and its alliance feature? So, the first question is that I would like to ask Norfahanah. What is occupational safety and health in Malaysia? Can you explain?
The Occupational Safety and Health is an act which provide the legislative framework to secure the safety, health and welfare among all Malaysian workforce and to protect others against risk to safety or health in connection with the activities of person at work. This act was gazetted on 24 February 1994 and may be cited as the Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994. This act is a practical tool superimposed on existing safety and health legislation. The aims of this act are to secure the safety, health and welfare of person at work against risk to safety or health arising out the activities of person at work. It is to protect person at a place or work of work other than person at work against risks to safety or health arising out of the activities of person at work, and to promote an occupational environment for person at work, which is adapted to their physiological and physiological needs, to provide the means whereby the associated occupational safety and health legislation may be progressively replaced by a system of regulation and approved industry codes of practice operating in combination with the provisions of Act designed to maintain or improve the standard of safety and health. The provision of the Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994 are based on self-regulation scheme. Its primary responsibility is to ensure safety and health of work lies with those who create the risk and those who work with the risk. Through self-regulating scheme that is designed to suit the particular industry or organization, this Act also aims to establish effective safety and health organization and performance. The concept of self-regulation encourages cooperation, consultation, and participation of employees and management in efforts to upgrade the standard of safety and health at the workplace.
Wow, thank you for your long explaining about the Occupational Safety and Health Act in Malaysia, Norfahanah. That required detail about that OSHA. So now I would like to ask the question to Encik Azrul. Have OSHA made their improvement since it established in Malaysia? Can you explain?
Yeah, for my information, yes, OSHA have made their improvement since it established in Malaysia. I would like to give an example, such as incident investigation. Okay, the organization should establish, implement, and maintain procedure to notify, investigate, record, analyze, and document all OSH-related incidents. All work-related facility, injuries, disability, ill health, disease, and near miss shall be notified to the employee and relevant authority in according to national law for it to be investigated by the organization. In order to prevent recurrent, the investigation should determine the root cause of all incidents in order to identify some of the part, which is the need for corrective action, opportunity for preventing action, opportunity for continual improvement. Okay, all of these incident must be investigated as soon as possible. The corrective action resulting from such investigation should be implemented and verified as recommended. That is my answer for your question about OSH make the improvement in since it established in Malaysia. Okay.
Thank you for your detailed answer about OSHA made their improvement since it established in Malaysia. Now, I can see that OSHA has already made their work. So, what about I would like to ask the next question to Norfahanah Faqira. Since now this is COVID-19, so the workplace workplace in COVID-19 has already adjusting. So have OSHA made safe work procedure for prevention of COVID-19 at workplace? Can you explain about it, Norfahanah?
Okay, yes, I will explain. So, for the Department of Occupational Safety and Health, Ministry of Human Resources Malaysia make safe work procedure for prevention of COVID-19. Since there are many procedures, I would like to mention several procedures that have been made by OSHA department. For the first one, procedure before entering the workplace. The procedure is every person who enter the place is encouraged to wear a face mask, and person with COVID-19 systems is required to wear the face mask. Comply with physical distancing, avoid shaking hands, and wash hands frequently either
Undergo
with
body
water
temperature
and soap
measurement.
or
Refer to
hand
procedure before entering the
sanitizer.
workplace. System screening and body temperature measurement. Person under investigation PUI or person with COVID-19 system or person included in cluster list by MOH or person suspected of being exposed to person having COVID-19 infection are not allowed to enter the workplace. Attend safety briefing session related to control and preventive measures related to COVID-19 and rules to comply with at the workplace. Next, for the procedure general rules during work, first is comply with safe work procedure and work instruction set at work. Second, encourage to wear face mask at all time and use hand sanitizer that has been provided at the workplace.
Third, common areas at the workplace such as lobby, lift, meeting room, resources room, cafeteria, pantry and prayer room, lounge, toilet and others should undergo the disinfection process as recommended by MOH. For the fourth, practice no handshake. Practice physical distance among employees at work, minimum distance of 1 meter. And lastly, avoid unnecessary work activities that requires employees to travel out of the workplace. Next, I will explain about the procedure in workplace cleaning and disinfection. First, perform regular cleaning and disinfection process as per MOH recommendation at identified workplace. Second, cleaning and disinfection should be done each time before commencing operation for the workplace and three time daily for common areas and should be recorded in the logbook provided. Third, every person is encouraged to clean himself or herself before leaving the workplace. And lastly, employees are required to keep up to date with the latest development, information, and the relative directive of COVID-19 by MOH through website, which is http://www.moh.government.my.
Thank you, Norfahanah, for your answer. So, we know that OSHA also made a safe work procedure for prevention of COVID-19 at workplace. What can be deduced for the overall topic from this forum? OSHA is occupational safety and health should not be sidelined as a service delivery issue. Health worker health and well-being in an important aspect of workers' motivation and job satisfaction, which influence productivity as well as retention. Because of the time invite us, I think our forum should end here. Thank you, Azrul bin Abdul Razak and Norfahanah Faqira for your cooperation for participate in this forum. I appreciate what both of you have give us talk about this topic. Until we meet as well, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.